because this is 2021. We just wanted to share with you yung mga planners and journals na gagamitin namin for the entire 2021. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Scrapbookie Crafter. In our Facebook, it's Scrapbookie Crafter as well. And in our Instagram, Scrapbookie Crafter You Craft. Alright, so here we go. At least I wanted to showcase with you different kinds of planners so that you will have an idea what it actually looks like, if it's something that would actually help you or you will be interested in. Alright, so let's start. Not only the planners, but we will show you some of our knickknacks as well that we usually use when we use our planners or when we do planning, and as well as our journals. Alright, so I think we can get started with I'm not sure if it's pronounced as Kakeibo, or Kakeibo, but whatever it is, it's a budget planner. So I'm gonna show with you what's inside. So this is the Kakeibo, and here you will have the instructions on how you can actually use it. So I'm just gonna have a picture of this and post it in this video as well so that you will know. And then here you will be able to see that you have an annual money plan, and you have this month per month in here, so January until June, and you have July until December, and it says here what are the particulars, if it's something about graduation gift, what are the planned expenses for that. So you have a sample here like 5,000. You have remarks if it's unit investment or trust funding, so whatever it should be for that particular fund that you have. Also, you have here a sample for travel. You have a 15,000 plan, and where are you gonna travel? It says here Hong Kong, right? 3 days 2 nights. So they have put in a sample, which is really good, because you will know how you're gonna use this one. So okay, so I'm gonna share with you how it actually looks like when you do your daily expenses, or for now this is the monthly. So every month you will have the summary of your income and as well as your expenses for that specific month. You will be able to see this page, these 2 pages, prior the month or prior the days that you're gonna start your tracking of your expenses. So once you're done with all of your 4 weeks expenses, then you have to go back to this page and then start writing down the specific amount of the expenses that you have incurred for that month. Alright, so here on this page you have the income, and then you have the income type here. You also have specific like balance from last month, meaning to say you have an excess income from last month that you want to plug in here. So you just have to put the amount and the date. And then, so like if you have a business and you're also an employee, then you can have your income extra here that you can put in. Alright, and then you have the total income, and you can also plug in what is your month's target budget here. Alright, and then of course you can compare after that month if you have exceeded your expenses or you actually have saved money from that month. Alright, so this is really good. So on the expense type, you have the specific month and year. So as I've mentioned, if you're gonna do for your January, this is the first page that you're gonna see, and then the next page would be the exact the days of that particular weeks in the January. So this is the first page. Alright, so you have this expense. They already put in some of the specific expense type that we might have. So you have housing, parking, etc. You have the date and amount, and then you have this month's spending as well, where you will be summarizing all of your entire month's weekly spending. Alright, so this is actually the summary of your month's income and expense. It's like your balance sheet if you're accounting, right? Alright, okay, so let me share with you the day-to-day expense tracker. So I'm not sure if you're actually seeing this, But here you can see you have the date and the day here at the very top left. And then you will actually see a specific expenses written in here. So you have income, food expenses, food subtotal, transpo, daily needs, etc. And then you will have your total expense and balance here. So you have the income first on the very top, and then list down all of your expenses. You have your total expenses here. You have the balance between your income and expense. And then there's a little box here for any remarks that you needed to put in. And here on your expense type, you also have like an information where you can put in what kind of expense you actually incurred for that. So say for food, you'll say breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or restaurant, or whatever. Like for entertainment, if it's a movie or like a dine out, something like that, and then you just have to put in the amount. So this is for the entire week. So this is like for 7 days, and at the end of that, you will have your weekly total for each of the expenses, and then you will have this month's total. So at least you can see your running balance if you still have money for the remaining 3 weeks of your expenses. And then you have a total cost for the food. So it's actually grouping the, your food expenses for lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, etc. So this is for your entire week, and then you will have 4 pages for that to make sure that you will have for the entire month of, actually you have 5 sheets to make sure that you have for the entire month of your weekly spending. And then you will see another monthly income and expense sheets for you to plan ahead your coming months, diba? So this is, for me, this is really helpful. This is really good because it gives me a specific visual of how much I'm already spending and how much, money I still have left in my account. Alright, so there you go, guys. I hope you actually enjoyed the flip through of this Kakeibo. At the very end of this notebook or planner, you will have a few leaves for your notes. I think these are just like maybe 3 leaves for that. And then this is your entire journal, right? Or entire planner, budget planner. So it's really thin, it's really good. You can carry it in your bag. It's like the size of it is a regular size notebook. So it's really nice. For those who wanted to do a budget planning, for me, this is highly recommended. Alright? Have a great day, guys!